Hey folks, this is Alonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop. And I bet you some of y'all didn't know I had a book out, did you? Well, I do. N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo, available on Amazon.com, $14.95. But also, there is a comic book, limited edition comic book, Hip Hop Family Tree, featuring yours truly, Alonzo in the middle, Dr. Dre, and Yella. Limited edition, only available on my website, LonzoWilliams.com. Now, if you want both books, the Hip Hop Family Tree and N.W.A., both of them $30. Go to my website, LonzoWilliams.com. In the comments, put your name and what you want me to say. I'll autograph and make sure it gets to your house right away. Both books, $30, autograph, LonzoWilliams.com. And if you're like me, you don't have time to sit down and read like I'd like to, but I love audiobooks. That's why I put my book, N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo, on audio. That's right, but it's available only on CD Baby. Why? Because I set every track, every story to music. So as you ride down the street, listening to the stories of West Coast hip hop, you got some fresh new tracks to bob your head to. Available only on CD Baby, N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo. Check it out, folks. Give you something to ride to. Peace. Now you're RN, or LVN, or a CNA?
No, I'm LVN.
LVN, okay. So while you were doing JJ Fad, you actually went to college.
And you know what? I owe that all to my mom, because she's totally supported JJ Fad, but she's like, baby, you need a plan B, because star life is fleeting, which it is.
Okay.
And you're not going to be a celebrity forever, so you always need something to fall back on. I was like, yeah, but we doing all right now,
Right.
Oh, no, baby, you got to do something. What's your interest? So she said, you need to go ahead and go to school. So
okay.
I did that for her. That actually turned out to be a blessing for me, because I did have something to fall back on when it was slow. Because there was a time where after I got married and had kids, I wanted to spend that time with my family and not on the road. I wanted to raise my kids.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of years, doing that and very happy doing that and just working a regular job. But just think, if I wouldn't have had that schooling, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
That's one of the things I'm pushing so hard for these youngsters. Everybody wants to go all in, all gas, and no brakes when it comes to their career. I understand you want your career to last forever, but it's going to be a dark time. I don't care how hot you get. At some point in time, that 15 minutes of fame, the light's going to go out, and you're going to look for what I'm going to do now, okay? Now, here we are. Here we are, folks, is past 50. I'm way past 50, okay? And I know you done seen some 50 behind you too, but we still can do our thing, and we still have a decent life. We're not chasing not chasing gigs forever. Okay?
Right.
Because at some point in time, you can't get a gig. You ain't gonna be hot for a minute.
Exactly. And it was like that for us for a long time. And then old school came back, and now we're working. We're doing our thing, but I don't depend on that.
Right. And that's the beauty of it. When you don't have to depend on it, it's even much more fun, because you can say, no, I don't want to go.
Right. Exactly.
Nope, I ain't going. It's a coronavirus. It's an earthquake. It's bad weather. I ain't going. Nope, I ain't going. I'm hopping on that plane in badass weather. Okay.
Right. Exactly. And the thing I enjoy the most, first of all, is being on stage, because that's just who we are.
Right.
But the second thing is the travel and getting to see different places, and this time in taking the time, because when you're younger, we went everywhere in the nation. We didn't look at nothing. We were just like, we didn't appreciate it, is what I should say.
Okay.
But now when I travel, I'm like, okay, let's go here. Let's see what this is. Let's go to this institute. Let's go to this, museum. I'm learning to really look at things and enjoy being out of town and traveling and seeing all the sites. That's amazing.
Know what? I tell people all the time, having, and especially if you are a mid-level group, which means everybody don't know who you are. You can go places. Cube can't go nowhere. Drake, Cardi B can't go nowhere. Alonzo and Juana can go wherever they want to go. And if they recognize you, all they're going to do is, can I get a picture? Sure, you sure can. But when you can go out and get a paid, usually weekend vacation, okay? Yeah. You leave on maybe Thursday, Friday morning at the latest, or at the latest, depending on where you're going. Be back, most of the time you're back home by Monday morning in time to go to work.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Usually we work Friday and Saturday. You might get a Sunday gig, depending on who the promoter is. You might get a Sunday gig, but if you get a Sunday gig, it's probably going to be in a city that's still flying on Sunday night. You can get home by Monday morning. And in worst case scenario, you come home Monday morning. Okay.
Right.
But you left there. You got more money. You got another life experience, and you, like you said before, you can appreciate a lot more because you take time to smell the roses as you're going out walking down the street. Okay.
Right.
And I tell any youngster, you can't do that if you got everybody and his mama looking to kill you. Okay.
Exactly.
You can't enjoy the gift of travel that you get because you got to when you move, you got to move with 4 or 5 bodyguards. You know, police got to know where you are, or you just can't enjoy yourself, or you're so busy looking for the dope man to get high, and then you spend the time high, you can't enjoy the trip.
That's so true.
You know, you can't enjoy the trip. Got a question for you. You guys got any music coming out anytime soon?
You know, we were talking about that, and we might dibble and dabble a little bit and see what we can come up with, but it's not something that's in the forefront for us. I mean, we're just enjoying just doing our old school stuff that connects to our old school crowd. But if the opportunity arises, like we're supposed to be doing some stuff with Quick.
Okay.
So
that
if
should
the
be good.
opportunity arises and, you know, it works out, then it works out. If not, we cool.
Okay. You know what? I remember seeing an old disco flyer, Evelyn Champagne King, Casey and the Sunshine Band, you know, the Sister Sledge, all these people that were hot in the 70s. And I said, you know what? It's only a matter of time for our time come around. We right about there, babe.
Yep.
We right about there. We right here, you know, and while everybody's still healthy, before we forget our lines and shit. They ain't got to roll it. Cause I went to a concert last month. And it was oh my God, Lenny Williams, and a Bloodstone was there. And they pushed one of the guys in Bloodstone out in a wheelchair. Okay. Aww. They pushed him out in a wheelchair. I'm like, man, do I want to be like that? But homeboy sang his ass off from the wheelchair. I can't get mad at him. Yeah. I couldn't get mad at him. He sang his ass off from the wheelchair. Okay.
Wow.
So
I bet you the crowd went crazy.
The crowd went absolutely crazy. Okay. Right. The crowd went absolutely crazy till the goddamn. Tell you what, the boy sang so hard he blew out the sound system.
Wow.
The sound system stopped working for about 5 or 6 minutes because homeboy was hitting them notes, and then like I wasn't far from the sound man. I'm like, dude, you need to turn that shit down, okay? Because that shit got the clipping, and that thing I know everything was off, okay? And homeboy kept singing.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
When I go to old school shows and I see Lenny Williams, 73 years old, still okay. I see all these old cats. I think about us, and I think about the generation behind us. Yeah. The guys behind us still have the mental capacity because of all the drugs they like to be able to do this. Will they be free enough to go anywhere?
Right.
Okay? You know, and I think for the most part, babe, you guys and most of us have made good examples of what to do as you move forward in your career.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's serious business, but at some point in time, it's not your only business. You have another stream of income. You have another life.
Right.
Whether JJ Fad do another gig or not, you all right.
Thank you. I just wanted to say too, you know, it for the next generation, it's amazing because me being with these cheerleaders that I have and going to competitions and stuff, I swear every competition somebody dances to our song.
Wow.
So the new generation, they know because their older instructors are putting that as their routine song. Okay. So we hear it, so it brings on a whole new generation. And speaking of that, the Sonic movie.
Right, that's what it was. That's what it was. Girl, now I'm jealous. Now I'm finna put some haterade. I'm jealous as hell. I know that's gonna be some. Oh my God. Go tell them about the Sonic movie, baby. Tell them about the
whole new generation of fans.
Now you guys have Supersonic is in the Sonic movie.
It's not in the movie. It's on the trailer.
That's even better.
That's even better because it plays nonstop and it's on their soundtrack.
Oh my God! So when you move to Beverly Hills?
It was good, but not that good.
I ain't mad, baby. You know what? Now, see, that's the part that people forget about.
That's the part people forget about, okay?